This is it. We've aced the 6 androids, and now we are ready to fight the orchestrator of this robot rebellion. The true villain, the big bad, the malevolent Dr. Mad. Flying saucer! And here is Dr. Mad's fortress. This guy sure likes skulls. You excited? I'm excited. First things first, let's give that ice shield a proper trial. I'm bulletproof, baby! Okay, so it's not that strong on offense. So what? Against most small threats, you're untouchable. Bye-bye, birdie. Oh yeah. It's power-hungry, but it works. Not against everything, though. These levels are a true final test, a place to prove your mastery of the weapons. And platforming. What would an epic climax be without an epic climb? To the max! Beetlejet won't be of much help here. You just gotta jump. Rabbit Machine. Volcanon time. And Flying Fish. They throw almost everything at you. Splash damage. Block this, Helmet Head. We're going in. Whoa. Gotta be light on your feet. Hello. Goodbye. I can use Volcano Man's weapon against Volcano Man's minions. Gonna save some ammo, though. Probably gonna need it later. That ought to top off the ice shield. Moving on. I make switching weapons look easy, but it takes practice to get good at it. After you play the game enough, you just sort of get a feel for how many times you need to press Control or Spacebar to land on the weapon you want. And if you don't, just use the weapon you land on. Make it look intentional. That's the secret to looking cool. This part's particularly tricky. That is not a comfortable jump. Hey, who turned out the lights? Well, if they think a little darkness is going to stop me, they're mistaken. First, ride this platform down the track, and your reward is an E-capsule. Yeah, I see you. Wait for the platform to return and hitch a ride. Try to memorize the track when the lights are on so you know where the platforms will change direction. Above all, be patient, don't rush, and you'll get through just fine. I feel like that robot's there just to mark the platform for you. Whap, whap, whap. Get the lightning flash ready. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Meet the Mad Sisters, a pair of combat gynoids. Lancia is the gal in gold. Her shield deflects all weapons when raised, except for the lightning flash. Take her out first. Francisca is the sister in silver. She's particularly vulnerable to the rolling ring, but if Lancia is there, she'll easily block fire with her shield. So get her second. This is another Chameleon Eyes challenge. I got them both in one go, but there's no shame in using an E-capsule for this one. It is a 2v1 after all. Anyway, we're on to the next stage. Every piece of music in these last levels is great. The whole soundtrack is good. It's all chiptunes with strong melodies. Hats off to the sound artist, Asajan. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm not. Anyway, wherever you see these flower robots is a great place to grind. But I won't do this too long. I respect your time. I'm just going to top off a couple weapons, then I'll move on. Honest. Fun fact about those robots, they apparently have a whole humanoid body, but it's buried in the ground. A detail you'll learn from looking at the art book. More conveyor belts. Oh! Aha! Fight fire with fire. Short circuit those fools. And now we have crushers. Those are certain death if you get caught under them. So don't get caught under them. Note how those 3 enemies from earlier encourage you to use the lightning flash. Well, keep using it because it is great for this part. Cuts a precise path through those blocks of debris. Where unruly weapons like the volcano cannon and rolling ring might destroy blocks you need to stand on. This is the best grinding spot in the game. Just blast those bees. You can refill your health, top off all of your weapons, and get a bunch of extra lives if you want them. Yep. So here's another fun piece of trivia. Those flowers are based on a group of jungle plants known as Rafflesia. This genus includes the largest flowers in the world, but they don't actually attract bees. Rafflesia flowers attract flies because they smell like rotting meat. They even have a warty, leathery texture. So yeah, massive flowers that look and smell like death. Isn't nature weird? The next challenge is this elevator of evil. Go too slow, and you die. Go too fast, and you die. Make a mistake, and you die. This requires careful pacing and keen observation. It's an auto-scroller with consequences. And a conveyor. Not too hard if you've come this far, but at least they're keeping it interesting. Mad Gunner. He's Gatling Gun. Use the Beetle Jet here. 1 up. Jump into the water and carefully follow the contour of the right wall, and you'll find another E-capsule. This is the second and last underwater segment in the game, though the low-gravity physics in Rolling Man stage control similarly to this. Just thought I'd mention that in case someone thinks I didn't notice. The revolving platforms from Lightning Man's stage reappear, and you'll be dealing with more than one set this time. I respect how they mix and match elements from all the previous levels into these final challenges. It's more creative than merely repeating what you've done before. What the game designers are asking of you isn't just, do this again, it's, made it through Lightning Man's stage? Well, here's the rolling platforms again, but harder and underwater, with these hard-headed squid enemies from a completely different stage blocking your path. You can take it slow and save ammo, or you can use the lightning flash to pierce their defenses. The choice is yours. There's nothing here that you haven't seen before, but they're combining them in new and interesting ways. It's engaging, but not insurmountable. It's good game design. I feel like this sort of thing should be studied. And that concludes today's rant on game design. Let's go fight a boss. Uh-oh. Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that? Introducing Gyurui the Great, a massive mechanical whale. How whimsical. This Leviathan is armed with a sonic cannon, shark torpedoes, and anchovy drones. He'll also charge you in between volleys. And he's a big boy, so getting around him isn't easy. Gyurui the Great alternates between back-paddling away from you and chasing you from behind. He's more tanky than he is dangerous, but he'll wear you down if you get careless. His armor is impenetrable. You have to hit 3 separate weak points to do anything against him. I'm not sure if each weak point has a unique vulnerability to a specific weapon, but I do know that the volcano cannon works pretty well. And each subsystem you destroy takes out one of his defenses. When he opens his mouth, pop him in the jaw. This will disable his sonic cannon. But he'll pick up the pace with his remaining 2 weapons to overwhelm you. So there's an element of strategy to planning your attack. I suggest disabling the sonic cannon first, since you're right in its line of fire most of the time. Then aim for the control unit on his head. This will shut down his shark torpedoes. Finally, let loose on the launcher on his back to bring down his drones, and the big boy himself. And that takes care of that. We're halfway to Dr. Mad, dear viewers. Tune in next time for the finale of Rokko Chan.